was going on with B? I mean, we had no business together. I didn't even have business with her mother, so I didn't understand what was really going on. She honestly gave me the creeps. As B held the last photo of her mother, she says, "I love you, Mama, and I will keep trying."
We will have a beautiful life, my magical children. Dollville will be ours.
Okay, so this was getting really weird. I would look up and B was there. She was at places that I frequent often, just lurking around. She never approaches, but she makes it known that she is there. I mean, you can't walk around normally when you have 44 mini-yous trailing you along. I told Jess. She said call the police for stalking. I truly hope that B was not stalking me. But it was today that she came into Charlie's Seafood. I waited her table. I accidentally brought her the wrong beverage. She pulled it towards her while I tried to reach for it. It ended up spilling all over the floor. I mean, it really was an accident. Old man Charlie, he was watching. So as he gestures for me to come over, B pushes past me. And they're like communicating with one another. I mean, it was gross. I literally believed they were flirting, which was nastier than the fish heads in the sink that I had to bring to the trash every night. Mr. Wilson, he ends up telling me that I was on suspension for 1 week. I mean, I'm livid. There's no way I was going to stand for this. I was on TV now, working for the mayor, about to teach an entire class of 40 students. I mean, I nicely told Mr. Wilson he would not see me again and to mail me my last paycheck, and all of this in front of B, and I quit. I made enough money in tips that day to be able to take a cab home, and on my way home, even better news, my car was ready for pickup. When I got home, there was a message left from Jess. Now, we're on different time zones now, so I didn't even know she had called me. She told me that her painting friends had sold for $15,000, and she sent me a check for half, $7,500, and it was at the Bank of Dollville. She also knew that I would turn it down. That's why she made sure it was ready before she told me. She explained, if it hadn't been for the ad, if it hadn't been for me answering the ad and me being so nice and truthful to her, and also being her inspiration to even paint, she would have never done it again. She was just really into her dresses at that point, and she felt she owed me this. She even said a family in the UK, they were offering her $40,000 to do a mural, a home mural, and Sir George, he told her to hold out for more, and she trusted him, and she knew that she would be offered more. Unbelievable. Jess, she was really doing big things. So yeah, I decided to take the money. I put a huge billboard up, paid for by Dollville. The mayor even got in touch with important people, and I did a local commercial.
I said I am Chloe. It's the doll's original language. I am here to help you read and speak it, Dollian. The classes are free and no cost to you. All you have to do is come down to the Learning Center. I am eager to teach.
So after the big billboard and the commercial, 2 people came. One woman already knew how to speak Dollian, but she just wanted to be able to speak it with someone else. And the other was her mother, who was hard of hearing. 1 week later, only a total of 4 people came, and the hard of hearing lady, she didn't even return. Mayor Westside, he thanked me for trying. I told him to just please give me to the end of the week. Maybe it was the snowy weather that was keeping people in. I put up more flyers. in case they missed that huge billboard. I even was now offering refreshments paid for by me. And you already know who entered the building. B. She asked me was I still teaching the language. I told her this would probably be my last day. I needed at least 20 to 30 people in a class. She asked me why I hadn't returned back to work. She said she felt like it was all her fault. I didn't even respond. She knows it was her fault. She told me she would be back in 15 minutes with some students who wanted to learn the language. And she came back with the students. It was B. Yellow's juniors, all 44 of them. Wow. So now I had between 44 and 46 students daily. They always showed up. And surprisingly, B was even eager to learn. And she wasn't as creepy as she normally is. And that's what Mayor Westside liked to see. And it was going well. But I knew after the basic dollying classes were over, my teaching career would be over too. I spoke to Jess. She was telling me how the coffee shops by her flat, how they sucked, and she told me to send her the Jess special. Now Jess was inspiring me and didn't even know it. Just like when I was a kid, I had a lemonade stand, so I decided to do a hot beverage stand. I tell you, it was cold out the first day that I did it. A little hard to keep these hot beverages hot, as they should be at least. I told Jess about it. She said, think bigger. Now, I did still have that $7,500 check. So, along with teaching the classes, $500 a day for 5 days, it was safe to say, I was comfortable. I was doing pretty good. My car was out the shop, and now I decided to get a beverage truck. It was a good idea. It was a lot warmer being inside, and I named it the Dolce Caca Mobile Hot Beverage Truck. And it was a splash. Now, there was a guy who would come every morning, and he would drink a cup of cocoa, and he would buy the kids who were waiting for the school bus some hot chocolate as well. They were always excited to see him. He would always purchase a second cup and leave. He was also a good tipper. He told me his uncle loved my cocoa and wanted to discuss a business opportunity with me. Okay, so let me cut to what's going on. So, me and this guy, his name is Dominic, we had a business date with cute Dominic. Don't worry, my support doll knew, and he was happy for me that I was actually trying to do something different with all that was going on with my employment. Who knew that Dominic's uncle was Donnie Bondi? Yep, from the Bondi family. So, I had my stand for 4 days, my truck for 9 days, and now I was offered my own store. Now, Bondi rented the building for me. It was like $1,800 a month. And all he wanted was free cocoa, which was 8 cocos a day, sometimes cookies, but it was no problem. Jess even thought that it was odd. She told me to be careful. I told her that Dominic, he would pick up the cocos, or another guy would come pick up the cocos, and, Donnie just likes to help put small businesses up in Dollville. That's what I told Jess. I didn't tell her that I had called the Bondi family on Patty. Now, Bondi said he did feel bad, at least that's what Dominic said, that I couldn't get that $100,000 award. So he did this for me. As naive as it was, it sounded about right. The Bondi family even asked me to help with issuing out food for the less fortunate on Thanksgiving. My support doll was away with his family, so I said yes, and I love doing that too. The Bondis had a bad rep, but so far, they're like helping me with my store, and all they want is coffee and cocoa. And we issued out free meals on Thanksgiving. I love doing it too. I never even got to see Donnie Bondi. It was always people that worked for him. I mean, the Bondi family had a bad rep. And unfortunately, I was going to see why. I went to the Bank of Dalville, and I guess I spoke with Mr. McClare. That was actually Jess's father. He told me that he had started back talking to his daughter while she was in the UK, and he said that he knew that Jess and I were friends. He said my account was flagged, and he wanted to just discuss that with me. There was $3 million in my account that morning. Did I have the paperwork to show that my hot beverage shop made that type of money? I told him I wasn't sure. Now, I knew damn well my shop was not making that much money. Not at all. He knew through Jess that I was getting help from the Bondi family. He told me to quickly stop associating with them. I approached Dominic about this. Everyone was upset. Mr. McClare had froze the money until I could produce these receipts. He said he knew that I wasn't behind this, and I wasn't going to get in trouble, but it was the Bondi family that was going down. I begged him to release the money. He said if the receipts weren't produced, he would have to call the Dalville police.
Okay, we have breaking news out of Dalville. The accountant, Roger McClare, from Bank of Dalville, was last seen around 7 p.m., known to be working late in his office. He hasn't been seen since. If anyone knows where Roger McClare is, please call the Dalville Police Department.
Hello and welcome back to Ollie Ollie Oxenfree. I am your host, Ollie. Now, word in Dalville is Dalville's very own Bob family, the Bondis, may have been laundering money, get out, through a store in Dalville, which is one, I'm not shocked, with all these pizza shops, coffee shops, gyms. I mean, how many more dollars do you need, huh? How many more? There's a diner on every corner. Well, seems like they may have been even cooking the books a little for the Bondis. McClare found out. Now, you know, McClare is one of the executives up there at that big silver bank there on the corner of 2nd and Main Street. Well, he found out about it because he didn't even contact the authorities as of yet. And for some reason, he went missing. And so did the money. Now, they're saying it's an undisclosed amount. Now, question is, will Mr. McClare end up in the back of the swimming pool like the president?
Oh no, I felt sick. Jess continued to call me. I finally picked up the phone. She said she called the bank and her father hadn't even answered. She also called him at home, and he still didn't answer. She believed that he was ill. She asked me could I go over to his home, giving me the address, and check on him. I agreed to go. I told her that I would call her back after I checked on her dad. She said, I love you, Chloe. You're like a sister to me, a sister that I've always wanted. I can't wait to see you in 4 months and have my Jess special in your hot beverage shop. I mean, I just keep hearing her voice say that over and over again. There's no sleep for the wicked, and I was feeling very wicked. What was I going to tell Jess? What was I going to tell her? I can't be the cause of her father missing. I can't be the cause.
I love you, Mama.
I'll be back. When we must nervous on we fit. Wish this turkey map. Restness nervous wish rise mach. Are you still teaching his classes, Chloe?
Nikki Flowers was coming to Dawville, and all the girls knew, especially Morgan. She'd been a fan of Nikki's since she was 8. She had posters all over her walls and could sing every song. She was the president of his fan club. Of course, her parents didn't know. They were getting ready for the presidential race. They are campaign managers over the Greenstones. So they were a little more focused on that than their 11-year-old daughter. Morgan called herself Mrs. Flowers. She said one day she would marry Nikki. She spoke to Nikki often too. He even named a song after her called Mo. It was a secret from her parents.